It's only the first match of the day. We still have 2 more to go. It's going to be Complexity playing one of these 2 teams, and then it's iBuyPower versus whoever wins in that game in the grand finals. That's what it's down to.
It's going to be a nice matchup here. Excited to see this sort map. We're going to have Virtus.pro starting off with the CT side like we mentioned it before. It is Snacks, Taz, Bialy, Neo, and Pasha. While we have for Na'Vi, Guardian, Seas, Zeus, and Senya, and Starix. And actually from that video just before we saw, you guys saw that window mode for Senya. That's actually quite impressive the way you could still play it that way.
Now let's see, a lot of calls being made already. Bomb is actually dropped down over by the hallways here. They're going to run right into Snacks. He's alone. He's trying to look through the smoke. Look at this. Again, he's not looking for anything on the ground. He's trying to see if he can look through the top of the smoke or the bottom of the smoke with that angle. That's a bit of a glitch in the game, but actually a lot of people have been utilizing it so far, so I'm not sure. I don't think anyone's being punished for it. And it was a bug that was in 1.6 as well, so we know it all too well.
So now we have fallen back a bit here after Snacks heard a few footsteps, but hasn't really seen or heard anything going back. Here comes a decoy being lobbed down, but nobody really pushing for Na'Vi as of yet. But they do have 4 guys getting ready to move down, but they do have a 3-man stack. Make that 4 for VP as well, so it's going to be a bloodbath moving in. Seas at the point. Snacks is going to try to get the first kill, but Seas actually gets the first kill. And counters coming back from VP, dropping 3 of their own unanswered. Make that a 4th, and make that a 5th, as that 4-man stack from VP was just too strong.
So, what a confusing round. If Na'Vi had pushed, and they couldn't know this, but if they had pushed immediately when Snacks was alone, they would have probably got the bomb down, and it would have been a really great round already. But they didn't. They waited until 4 people were here, and I thought they were going to lose as soon as they ran into Snacks, but Snacks went down, and at that point, Taz was completely surrounded. He was on the bomb train, and they were all around him. I have absolutely no clue how Taz stayed alive in that situation, but he did, and Virtus.pro somehow came out on top. I'm going to go back and watch this from Na'Vi's perspective later, because I think they must have missed a ton of shots in that round.
Yeah, now no bomb plans coming in. They're going to go on a full-out save here on the second round. Bialy is probably going to spot the first one soon, moving up towards the top of the ladder. It's going to be Zeus down to 37 HP. Still manages to dance around and stay alive for now. They spot another one inside the alley. Guardian's going to drop down as well, so a 3-man push up against Taz, who drops 2. And support once again. Everybody simultaneously dies from all areas of the map, whether it be towards ladder or towards alley. It's 2-0 at the end of the day.
And Virtus.pro, this is what they did on Mirage as well. There was one shotgun, they switch it up, and that's kind of good to see Snacks doing that. And Neo, he's still going to be holding on to the MP7. He's really serious about this. The only one who's picked up any kill right now on Na'Vi's side is Seized, who was the top fragger in the last map. But it's still early days here on Train.
So now we're going to have a 4-man push towards the outside first for VP, trying to scout things out to see if it's going to be anything aggressive coming in from Na'Vi after this force buy. Snacks is going to creep up towards the upper ramp and spot one there, so it's just going to fall back just for a bit. And he's only going to have a 1-man support on the back, so it's going to be a 3-2 going on here. Nobody really playing Z, so it's a passive outside play for Virtus.pro right now.
So 1-3-1 basically. 1 pop dog, 1 over towards Ivy, and 3 people coming out the middle. But Virtus.pro have a pretty good stack to deal with this. They got 3 people already. Neo can rotate back just as soon as he's called for. 1 flashbang going to come and try and delay it. Bialy out here in the middle. He's the key player. He goes down. And now the bomb site's very much more open. C's going to pick up another kill there. Pasha's dead. Taz and Neo are now trying to see if they can help out. Neo coming in with the MP7 and takes a long time, but he gets the kill, goes for more. And now I think he wished he had the M4 instead. 1-on-4 here for Snacks.
He's going to be the last man standing. With that smoke, gives him enough time here for him to fall back and try to save his M4. That force buy was actually really good there for Na'Vi, taking advantage of the Galils, and also, like you mentioned, Neo just couldn't get anything done. Long range with the MP7 against that Na'Vi member inside oil rig.
Yeah. Not exactly ideal on Snacks. Smartly deciding to go and save the rifle. That's what he needed to do. This is only the 3rd round, so Virtus.pro are not going to have a lot of money to work with, so anything they can scramble here is just going to be fine. 2-1 early on. The rest of Virtus.pro, I mean, they can drop for... Yeah, I think they're going to be just fine. They're going to be dropped for each other here, and it'll be a buy round for them anyway. But this is already a pretty swift retaliation from Na'Vi, and it looked like they had no issue at all pushing out into that bomb site. They had some good smokes, and it sure worked out great.
Yeah, it's actually Seized with a great opening kill by jumping from hell into the onto the bomb site, dropping the first member outside by 5 train, which actually gave a chance there for Na'Vi to push out, because again, that's a big rifle that's dropped at the beginning of an M4. Missed smoke though, so let's see what's going to come out of that. They try to smoke for the alley and move out towards T after.
Yep, this should have been a smoke that prevents Pasha from looking down towards the middle, but he has just opened. So if they push in thinking that Pasha's not going to be shooting at them, they're going to be really dead wrong. Now, he's going to look out here. He goes down to Senia with the FAMAS. Great shot from Senia.
Now Bialy is going to take his position over his fallen teammate. He's going to look towards Ali with help from Taz. Taz makes it back for a 4-on-4, but he never saw Starix that was boosted up on the top of the fence. So Bialy is going to look back towards the T-Con. Here comes the flashes, and Na'Vi are finally committing towards the outside.
Taz, oh, he goes down. Nice headshot from Starix, and a little bit of fire to cover him up as well. Neo out in the bomb site together with Bialy. They gotta hold it down. They're the only two people there. Bialy takes down one. Neo with another. Bialy goes for a second kill. He runs out of bullets, and it's back into a 2-on-2. Starix very low on health, and with a Galil, so it's not going to be a one-shot on Snags at least. 35 seconds here, and they're going to creep up there. Neo goes down. Snags again alone, but this time he's definitely going to go for it.
And he's going to look to flank all the way back here inside the ladder room. So bomb is looking to get planted at the default spot here on the right side between the toxic barrels. And Snags is going to come down that ladder. But that's set up. I think we do have Stars with low health here on the top of the CT heaven.
They spot him so soon. I think if you got a kill with... Nice shot from Guardian. Triple kill from him in the round. I think the strength of the push that Snags did, because it wasn't actually a bad idea, is if he could have got the first kill and made it a 1-on-1, then it would have been worth it. But somehow they saw him a little bit earlier, and it's now 2-on-2, 2-2 for score, and it's going to be an eco round for Virtus.pro. So that whole flank around did not work out as well as it could have.
That was just great for Guardian as well. You heard like 3 dings, so the first few bursts that he shot through that electrical box definitely just landed in a dome of Snags the whole time. And he was actually, like you said, they spotted his feet, and he did the same thing just to spam before instead of trying to go for the aggressive peek at first on that chess match, 1 versus 1.
And I like this. Look at this. They're ecoing, and Taz decides I'm going to go for the full flank. He can get 2 kills here. But actually, Zeus turns around. Incredibly unfortunate timing for Taz. That's sad because that could have been so good. Now, Bialy's waiting over here. P2-15 hand looking for the kill, but he's missing a lot of shots. And while he's reloading, they're going to try and run him over.
He was trying to run back, but he got off by Guardian at T-Con there as he was pushing up with his teammates after to try to overtake Ali. But at the end of the day, Guardian gets another touchdown nade on the feet of Neo to make the score now 3-2 with Na'Vi taking the lead.
Yeah, this is a really good start, but as I said earlier, this map is not the same as it was in previous iterations of Counter-Strike. You can expect the Terrorists to get a few more rounds, so I'm not really panicking for Virtus.pro just yet, but they obviously need to stabilize and figure out how to hold Na'Vi back a little bit better than they are, and there's a lot they can do. This is a map where you can also throw in some aggression. Pasha over here could push up Ivy, just to take a peek, maybe catch someone on the corner, but so far they're playing pretty much like they've been for the last couple of rounds.
So a smoke coming in here just to try to cover things out. An off shot came out from Guardian as well. Double name, but that's not really going to affect Pasha right now. We're still at 81 HP. Falling back right now inside of the alleyway. Seas is still looking to see if anybody's going to push aggressively. So Na'Vi so far in this half have really played this passive and waited maybe towards the last few 45 to 30 seconds before executing outside. But we haven't really seen them commit inner yet.
No, and normally the inner bomb site's actually maybe a little bit easier to take, because if you get 1 kill, you can generally get the bomb down pretty quickly, and you can use some smokes and everything else. I definitely prefer the B bomb site, but Na'Vi have shown that so far it's worked great for them pushing out towards A. 40 seconds left on the clock. Where are they going to go? Finally, they're pushing out. Taz, he must be able to hear them running up. Senia is just moving in the smoke right here. Neo is in front of him. He can't see a thing. He's going to push interconnector. Turns around. What a turnaround from Senia. And now it's down to Taz. Gets a quick triple kill. And Senia last to fall. Pasha picks it up. And a pretty good defense from Taz, I think. That nearly slipped out of their hands again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that nice pick that Senia got at Z, but at the same time, he should have tried to look back and take down Taz, knowing somebody was going to play close towards that area. While he got that kill and tried to flank around, Taz was able to drop 3 with them pushing aggressively out towards that ladder. The reaction time of Taz is just on point ever since yesterday, but these guys definitely need to close this as soon as they can. They've been having long, dreadful days since Snax came in yesterday.
Yeah, it's been crazy, right? They've had a really long run. I think Virtus.pro, they kind of got much more than about 5 hours of sleep. And, yeah, now they're ready to play again. It's a 3rd map already in this game, and if they win and go on to Blaze Complexity, man, they're going to have a long day ahead of them.
Here comes some smokes right now from Na'Vi from the spawn into the aim. Oh, not what a flash by Snacks with the overhand throw. Spotted two, but couldn't capitalize with any kills. Now he's being pinned, pushed down. He still manages to get the first kill onto the bomb carrier, so the rotate's going to come in from the CT side, then picked up. 4-on-3 situation right now, but the bomb has yet to be planted. Guardian with the option onto Taz. Pasha rotating across, Molly's towards the site to prevent them from planting the bomb, but still plenty of time to work with.
Yeah, they do. Seized is kind of alone out here, though. He's going to have to get a kill really quickly. There's Starry's picking off one. Seized goes down, and now it's Guardian alone. Picks off one. Now it's a one-on-one, and Pasha's right underneath him. Now Guardian realizes, and he's waiting. Pasha, is he going to take this? One shot fired. That's the first strike. Is he going to get a second one as well? Second strike, and time is running out here. 30 seconds. Pasha has a good angle. Really hard for Guardian to do this. He peeks out once. He misses the shot. 20 seconds left. Guardian still waiting to peek, and there's the shot again. That was 4 strikes, and then he's out. Pasha gets the double kill and wins that one-on-one and picks up the AWP.
That is such a hard angle there to try to get that pick. I mean, you try to push out a little bit further, you're going to see the top of your opponent's head, but he pretty much sees your whole body as your feet are going to be pretty much outside on the ledge. Yeah. So that's why you saw Guardian really going back and forth, not trying to go and overcommit towards that ledge and trying to just catch the top before he gets caught. But to no avail on that attempt, but a nice try.
Yeah, and if they could have got the bomb plant initially in the first push then obviously Pasha would have been forced to try and defuse, and Guardian would have probably had that round. But no bomb plant made all the difference, and now also Na'Vi ecoing, running out on Ivy every single one, and so far they're just all going down. Pasha even stepping in the fire to try and get those eco frags. 5-3, and it's looking better already for Virtus.pro. A nice, yeah, they're stabilizing the game here.
Yeah, and again, that's what I like about the Virtus.pro aggressive play of just running on mollies. I mean, they're just gonna count on their aim that it's good enough to get those frags before they get enough damage done to them by the flames.
Look at Snacks. He's 1-1-4, and even in spite of that, Virtus.pro aren't doing too badly. So if Snacks starts to step it up, you've got to be a little bit worried for Na'Vi, but it's still early days. Guardian going to take down Snacks again without a kill. Neo pushing up close, and this is really scary. If he misses a kill, Starix is definitely going to take him down. He's got one shot, and he's going to get it. Then tries to fall back and actually takes some time to smoke off as well. But he's spotted one already. Sue's through the smoke. Neo, he's going to need backup, and backup's already here. Taz close by. Virtus.pro again with really good movement, good communication coming out from the Polish team. Finally picks off one. Seni with the return, but there's Neo taking one, going for a second kill. He misses that one, and Guardian is going to be alone 1-on-3, and not sure he can actually do this.
Now a 3 versus 1, like you mentioned, Anders. He's trying to fall back, being spammed at the same time as he was partially flashed, but he's being flanked at the same time from the ladder room, so he's going to have to try to land this shot against Pasha. Misses there, and he is pretty much done with that, missing a second one in a row, and that is going to be all they wrote there. Again, it's going to be that bomb carrier trying to push out too aggressively at the top, getting picked off by Neo with the AWP, and the bomb was already down so far. But at the same time, while Guardian had the great opening kill onto Snacks at the lower ramp, they just couldn't get past Neo at first that played the aggressive push at upper ramp.
The thing is, when Snacks goes down here and Neo takes down one person from up here, if they push down, and they did, I don't understand how they weren't able to basically sandwich Neo in this area. They should have been able to keep him here and then eventually kill him, but it seems like Na'Vi are hesitating sometimes when they should be just throwing it all in there. No bomb plant out of that round, and they're back to ecoing. The Zeus will get at the first kill there onto Bialy.
Now they also spot Starix inside the alleyway right now as they fall back. Starix is down to 20 HP, being pinned, and he still manages to get the CZ kill onto Pasha, so just like that, it's a 5-on-3.
Now, Na'Vi trickling into the bomb site. Neo goes down. This is not the way that Virtus.pro had envisioned this round. They're up against just Pistol. Senia is going to go down, and it's a 2-on-4. It's not lost yet, especially enough Taz can pick up another kill here. He gets the one and then turns around for a triple, but he's low on health, and they're rotating back towards the B bomb site right here. Snacks and Taz, 50 seconds on the timer. Snacks with the auto sniper. He's going to realize now that they're in the bomb site, but he can't stop the plant.
Yeah, at least he managed to take down the ones that had the rifles there after getting those initial kills. So it's going to be them against Pistol still. It could still be winnable right now for VP. Snacks with that auto sniper, sees that the bomb has been planted, trying to land it onto Zeus. Zeus survives at 3 HP, leaving Taz on a 3 versus 1. With 14 health, he's actually going to go for it. Jumping out, getting the first headshot. Up against Guardian and C still.
He's He's got the kit. Takes 2 health from jumping down. Got to be careful. Don't wanna try and imitate Pyth here, but he's being backstabbed as well. And Seized is gonna win the round. Virtus.pro losing to the eco from Na'Vi, and that is obviously. Oh man, that's really gotta hurt. The money, luckily for them, they do have enough money to be able to spread it out thinly. But if they lose one more round, all of a sudden Na'Vi have just a very good first half on their hands.
Oh, definitely. And now they picked up the auto sniper from Snacks at the same time. So, what do you think about this, Sanders? To have a two scoped on the offensive side.
Well, this is it. I mean, you can definitely do it if they get just a 1 pick, and these early picks, especially on train, they are so important. They force the CT side to make some really unfortunate rotations. As you see right now, it's this one person over in this bomb site, so if they take Snacks out, all of a sudden Neo's going to have to move in, and it weakens the defense on the whole map. So I definitely approve of this. But the funny thing is, there's also an AWP and auto sniper on the other team, so that's very interesting. And Guardian is taking a vacation? Huh.
Yeah, actually, I'm just looking across right now, and he is actually inside the lobby, so that's unfortunate for him right now, the lobby of CSGO. So let's see how the rest of this round pan out. So with them getting that eco round, just really unfortunate that they're going to have to play this a man down. Yeah. Unless they go for a match medic ESEA style and replay the round, but I doubt it. Usually the pause happens and then they fix it for the round after, but let's just see how this one pans out and figure out what we're going to do with it after.
Oh, well, that's definitely not the time to have that happen, but they do take down Byali, so it's back to a 4-on-4, still not really entirely fair, but it's nobody's fault at this point. Taz is in the connector, trying to see if he can push on out. A lot of flashes raining in, Pasha's raiding right on the edge here. And that's going to be a missed shot through the smoke. Neo and Taz take a couple of kills, and Taz with another one. And it's going to be Senia trying to get up here, but still in a 1-on-3. He takes down a single player. Not quite going to be enough here.
He got shot through the smoke there by Neo, but then Pasha picks him off after he kills him with the AK. So that's going to be now 7-4 in favor of VP.
All right, I think we're going back. All right, we're back in the game, guys, after that completely retarded segment. Oh, God. All right, we are ready with it. It is the 12th round up, and we do have a little bit of a switch up here. It's Guardian with an AWP. There is no auto sniper on the CT side, so not sure what's happening, but the early pickoff happening on Byali. I'm sure the admins are on top of what's going on.
So 5-on-4. Let's keep it the way it is right now. We still have a 7-4 score in favor of Virtus.pro. We do have Pasha, that does have the AWP looking out towards the alley, so he saw his opponent down towards that area, which is going to be Starix. And Starix is just pinned so far, so technically it's going to be a stalemate happening towards the alleyway. So we have to figure out what's going to happen towards the rest of the outside, because we are looking to smoke and maybe try to pinch out there.
Yeah, Na'Vi just playing it very slowly like they're well known for doing. And going to be taking it, well, they're going to be really careful here. It's 35 seconds left. They're obviously going to go for an A push because there's not a lot of time to go for the B bomb site. And Taz is in a great position up here. If they don't spot him early on when they try and put the bomb down, he might be able to kill a couple of people right then. Pasha gets the pick off first, gets a second one, and now he's looking for the third. He's going to get it as well. Starix is down. Pasha single-handedly taking out almost all of Na'Vi. Takes up the AWP again, jumps, and then he's finally going to go down to Seized, who picks up a quick double in return. But it might be too late. He's going to go down to Taz. Eventually, that position paid off. But look at the clock at the end here, Vancelli. Just 9 seconds. So even if he gets that kill on Taz, he still has to deal with Snacks with just a few seconds left. So very late in the round for Na'Vi. But obviously, it was Pasha picking up that AWP and doing all the work.
Yeah, that's why you saw him run out there, Seized. He had no choice. He had to run it out. He almost got that kill onto Taz with 11 HP. But then all he had to do, or all he wanted to do, since he was already committed, was just to try to get the last 2 kills. No one of the last 2 guys were outside before the clock ran out, so that he wouldn't need to plant and win the round for Na'Vi. But definitely a great hold there by Pasha, holding it towards the back of Ali, and also up and down Guardian, who had a key kill at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, and this is an eco round from Na'Vi. I'm still not entirely sure what happens with that auto sniper the last round, but we'll figure it out a little bit later. Guardian here, trying to see if he can burst down 1 kill at least for them in the round, but Taz is going to take... Oh, actually, Neo stealing that kill from all the way in the back of the train there. 9-4 for the first half, and we're actually already in the 14th round, so finally the action picks back up. Na'Vi are going to buy this time, which means they really need to win this round. Otherwise, it's very likely going to be 11-4 for the first half, which would still be manageable. Na'Vi can still make it back from that score, but I think if they can just win 1 more round, they're going to be home safe.
All right, well, they do have full smokes as well here for all 5 members, so Expect them to try to go for smokes towards the outside. We do have a split going on, and they are setting up. You can see they're seized on the dumpster.
Ready, seized. Are you ready? Throw the smoke. I know you want to. Got the camera
actually,
up.
Look at that. It could be a fake. He's throwing it up right now for Z. You do have that stack for Virtus.pro on the outside. One behind rotating out. The rest of the guys are making their way towards the inner bomb site. So that fake so far, they spot one. It's going to be Starks down to 8 HP. But here comes the call. Snack sees him right now. Guardian picks him up on the top of the garage. It's inside the B bomb site. And they will be able to get this plant. Now it's going to be a 4-on-4.
A beautiful fake coming out from Na'Vi. The bomb is down. They have all the smokes up. A good grenade lands on 2 players. And Senia's walking right through the smoke. He's going to be able to catch them. I don't think they're really looking this way. If he comes through here, then it's all going to work out great. But he's hiding right at the edge of the train. And finally, he's going to make his move. And it's a little bit too late. Now, Guardian and Sue's holding back here. That bomb's still ticking. Virtus.pro got to move a little bit quicker than this. And one is going to go down. Guardian gets the kill. He's alone. Gets another one. Goes for a third. He's going to get the triple. That's a quad now. He's looking for the ace. Neo's running in. And Guardian picks up 5 people in the round and wins it for Na'Vi. 9-5. And what a turnaround.
Wow. I don't know. That was sick.
My heart is pounding right now. That was incredible. And the fake initially worked out so well. And if that could have been over even earlier. Senia was right here. I actually thought he was going to sneak around and walk through the smoke, but he waited, I think, a little bit too long. But then it was up to Guardian. He got the ace, and one of the rare ones here in the game. I think that's the first time we've seen an ace in this best of 3.
Yeah, and at the same time, I think it's because he also got caught in the smoke that he couldn't really see where he was going, so he was stuck in the train. By the time it dissipated, he tried to get the flank here towards the Z, or the connect towards the Z. They already had a guy behind him to get the kill. He got shot in the back again, but somehow VP overpowered the lower bomb site, but Guardian just went insane there with that AK.
Yeah, and really unfortunate for Snacks. He was boosted up on top of the entrance into the sidewalk, and he fell down just as they came in. I think he got a little bit confused about the fact that they were all pushing upper and nobody came down slope, so that's what it is. Now 55 seconds, another slow round for Na'Vi. This time it's going to be a push for Ivy. 1 out middle and 1 out by Pop Dog. So it's going to be on Pasha once again, and he's been stepping it up. Wouldn't be surprised if he can hold this down. Smoke goes in, and now they grenade on through. Still 40 seconds left, and VP actually have 4 members here. It's going to be hard for Na'Vi. Especially if they just ignore Pasha.
Yeah, he lets them pass, and now he's going to shoot him from behind and with help from Taz, but then he didn't see Zeus that made his way towards the left side. Finally, Guardian tries to even things up and actually gives a 1-minute advantage for Na'Vi, as the last 2 guys are with auto snipers. And Guardian opts him down. Last one is going to be Snacks coming in for the CT spawn, and now spotted. Guardian's going to get the plant at the default spot.
Senia's just going to stay alive. He's going to make the jump over, and now it's very hard for Snacks to do anything. He's scoped up here. There's one guy right in front of him. Bomb is down, and Guardian has no respect for Snacks at all. Just walks out, gets the triple kill. That's from an ace into a triple kill. 2 rounds in a row from Na'Vi. 9-6. So that was an incredible end to the half here for the CIS team.
Yeah, and I think now at that point, with that small break that they had, gave a chance right now for Na'Vi to just sit back and just breathe a bit, and especially for Guardian. I mean, those were amazing 2 rounds there. The last 2 rounds that we just witnessed gives a chance right now for them to play comfortably on the CT side now of Train, because you said 6 would be good.
Yeah, I think 6 that's within the comfort, well within the comfort zone. But this pistol round is still going to be really important. The next one coming up. If Virtus.pro win it, then we're looking at a 12-6 scoreline, basically, in favor of VP, and then anything can happen. If Na'Vi win it, then it's probably going to be equalized at 9-9. And at that point, I don't know. The way Guardian is playing right now, I think if Na'Vi win this pistol round, there's a very good chance they can take this game.
Well, if you guys just tuned in, this is actually the 3rd map, best out of 3 in the lower bracket. So whoever actually wins this map wins the series, and also eliminates the other team to face off in the lower bracket finals against Complexity. So this is actually a very important pistol round for both sides, and it's going to be huge right now. Virtus.pro really, of course, both teams really want to move forward in this match.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm looking over where Na'Vi are sitting. I can actually see the Complexity guys standing right behind them, trying to get whatever intel they can on them. They obviously don't know which of these teams is moving forward, but they are looking for Na'Vi right now to see how they are playing. And Complexity had a really stunning performance, well, yesterday and the day before. They did lose to iBuyPower eventually, but still they were looking very strong earlier on. We're waiting for one more player to get back in. If you guys are just tuning in, then welcome here to the ESEA LAN Finals. I'm Anderson, with me is Vansili. You can go and follow us on Twitter as well. Definitely keep up what we're doing. We've been trying to tweet some pictures and just keep you guys up to date. So it's at @NipAnders and it's at Vansili, right?
That's right. We appreciate the support that you guys have, not only for us, but for the stream, and also for the support of ESEA and Counter-Strike in North America. I mean, it's the first time that we actually, for me, that I've actually seen all four invites from the European side that made it across the pond to compete here. So that's actually quite fun to see now. The amount of attention that we have now for the North American scene.
Yeah, it's been a really great competition so far, and if you guys feel like you should be a part of this next time, then the registration for Season 17 is already open, so you can go and register over at ESEA.net, so definitely do that, and maybe you'll be in Dallas next time, fighting it out against the best in the world.
Yep, and now there's been a lot of upsets and stuff happening, so make sure you guys check it out at ESEA News. There's some good coverage. If you guys are missing it on the audio, well, at least we'll have the recaps in text so far on ESEAnews.com, and definitely there'll be some video highlights from all the matches and all the clutches and all the upsets that we've seen so far throughout this tournament. So make sure you guys check it out and give us a follow there. Again, we appreciate the support from you guys tuned in from all over the world. Sorry.
Yeah. And today still has a lot more Counter-Strike to come, as you said. 2 more games coming out after this one, including the Grand Finals, which I believe iBioPower have already one map in a best-of-3 advantage. So it could be a really long Grand Finals if it keeps going.
Hey, we've seen it last season when I was casting, actually, iBioPower versus Titans. Did the first best out of 3, and then unfortunately I had to go catch my flight. And then they went on to a second best out of 3 that iBioPower took it. So they are the defending champions coming into this event here for ESEA LAN, and so far they've proven that they could step it up here against the Europeans, at least with what they're facing with so far. I mean, you gotta still consider the fact that Na'Vi doesn't have Edward. VP came like last minute and started playing, and they kept playing ever since they came here, from 5 p.m. Central Time till 2 in the morning. And then woke up now and are playing this match against Na'Vi.
That's pretty much it, with about 5 hours of sleep. Imagine what it must be like for Virtus.pro to play a full best-of-3 here. If they then play Complexity, if they win this game and play Complexity, another best-of-3, then a Grand Finals, which is almost a best-of-5 or 6. That is going to be really crazy. We'll have to see. Second half is going to be starting very soon. I hope you guys are ready for it. This has already been an incredible tournament. I think if it gets any better now, it's going to be hard choosing, one clip that's going to be the absolute highlight, I think.
Just what I liked about it too was just watching. It's the setup that it's made. You had the North American grudge match in the upper bracket finals.
Oh yeah.
You had the European grudge matches between VP and NIP, and now you're looking at VP and Na'Vi. These 3 teams are always battling out to make it to the top in any major event that they go to right now, so you can't discount any of them right now as we move on and get older with Counter-Strike Go.
Yeah, see how this is going to play out. Now the second half is live. ESEA picking up Body Armor Seized as well, and Guardian. And we'll see. It's going to be Zeus with 1 smoke and Starish with another smoke and a defuse kit as well. So pretty standard stuff here. But on the other side, look at this. Virtus.pro, a lot of grenades, including Molotovs. So I would imagine they're going to try and go for a real execute here. And they're going to try and keep Na'Vi out of the bomb side with all these grenades that they have. See how it's going to play out. So far, they have the bomb dropped all the way back. So it is going to be a slow round. And already, Starix, though, picking up a headshot onto Pasha.
Yeah, now already a 5-on-4 situation. Guardian at the beginning of the round was playing inner by himself. Now Seas is coming for the flank, almost at the kill, but is managed just to put Taz down to 28 before he falls down. So just like that, it's a 4-on-4. Now ESEA is going to give the attempt to push up towards that ladder after.
That'd be really cheeky play if he actually goes for it the second time around, but he's being moved forward here, not gonna burn. They check him out, and now they know he can't move anywhere. Another Molotov. ESEA trying to stay alive. He's running back, and Snags will catch him. Very, very cool play coming out from Virtus.pro. That was calculated down to the last second there.
So now Starix is going to try to stay alive. One guy pushing out towards the alley, one guy at T-Con. He can't see it. It's smoked out. Zeus might get flanked very soon. He's looking back to get the battle at E-Box. Starix trying to hold it alive. There you go. Zeus gets flanked. And Bialy also flanks Starix to take him off. But like you said, that Molly play was amazing. Pushing him up, cornering him, putting him Molly back to push him back towards the ladder. And then have that person peek out towards Z. Or should I say T-Con? That was just good. That was great, great, great communication. You don't see that often, at least
very nicely done. And in spite of the fact that Starix got that opening kill over by Ivy, it looked like that was the perfect start. And Seized I mean, he did push up rather aggressively, but I'm not sure we can blame it all on him. That could have actually worked out really well. I mean, it's so unlikely that anyone would do that in the pistol round that it's almost worth going for every once in a while.
Yeah. So CZ save, or should I say a buy pistol right now for Na'Vi?
Yeah.
C's trying to peek out. I think he spotted at least one there. We saw them both there through the X-ray, but now, especially with that pre-fired shot, he knows that somebody's there. So he's going to re-peek right now. Sees two guys, needed a cross, but it's a crossfire set up for Na'Vi. Pasha is going to be able to take it down, though. Then Guardian with the deagle retaliates to a 4-on-4. Now Seas is going to come to assist him as well.
Yeah, and ESEA going a little bit too aggressively here. They could have waited for them to come out of the smoke. Seas now gets another one, goes for the double, and he's going to get it. Now it's back to a 2-on-2. Taz and Snags are left, and now just going to be on Guardian here. He's in a, well, now not a good position. He's going to be taken down by Snags. It's a little bit better if you have someone waiting down who can maybe help you out, and he just had a deagle. So an expensive round for Virtus.pro, but they do win it.
Yeah, it was a good save coming in for Na'Vi. I mean, the way that they set up the crossfire every single time, it came down to that one peak on the side. But again, it was that bait, it was that trade that they were trying to set up, and finally they got it. To even it up to a 2-on-2, picking up a Galil to try to save it, was actually a very nice attempt there by Na'Vi. They do have enough money to go for full guns for the round after, since they're not buying anything this round right now. Zeus is going to play close, though, at the inner sight.
Yeah, and looks like they're making a really quick rotation. They want to come and help him out. Smoke's up already. Sue's still not been spotted. Now he is, and he does some good damage to Snacks, but he can't find the kill. Bomb is going to go down for Virtus.pro here, and Na'Vi, they were quick on the rotation, but pistols versus rifles, it's just not the same.
Now he's going to be the last man standing. They got the bomb plant. They pushed down. Nothing there that Na'Vi could do. Couldn't pick up a gun at all. So they're going to go with rifles coming up here in this round, but we'll see if Guardian's going to maybe opt with no armor.
He can't. He was, if he had $50 more, he would have been able to, but he just missed it a little bit. So that's actually very unfortunate. I'm sure he would have done it if he could have bought an AWP, he would have. And that actually annoys me that he bought. That means he bought armor and CZ 75 earlier as well. And I think that's probably an early mistake from Na'Vi here. I think it would have been a much better investment to have him with an AWP straight off.
Well, that's why he's going to play aggressively on the outside first, leaving Zeus again and solo at the inner bomb site. That smoke is going to prevent him from seeing anything going on here towards the lower ramp, but three of them are creeping up towards upper. He's going to call for a few calls here after all these smokes and flashes.
Guardian doing damage, gets a shot first. Sue's very close. He's going to be able to backstab a lot of people, but he's hesitating. If he walks through the smoke now, he has the perfect timing for it. Bomb is going to go down. Zeus is there. There's the one kill. There's the second kill, and that's very good. Bomb is down, and Pasha is going to be able to backstab in return. Neo going down, and Pasha don't think he can do anything to prevent this. He can maybe get some exit kills here, but he can't win the round any longer unless they wait a long time.
3 versus 1 right now. They only started to get the defuse now, and you're right. That should be it right now. He's just going to try to hurt the economy of Na'Vi, but to no avail. He doesn't even get one. Seas gets the 180. The frag and the defuse comes in. 12-7 will now be our score in favor of Virtus.pro. So good play there by Zeus with the flank going on.
Yeah. Because
the amount of times that he smoked in flash and came in, he never really tried to contest them. He just waited for them to set up, and usually, like that, after you get the bomb plan, if you don't fall back, you're expected for them to push forward towards the CT spawn. Yeah. So he caught them all from behind.
That's very interesting. It's a bit of a shame that Pasha couldn't get there a little bit quicker, but Neo also died very fast. He couldn't stay alive because he was trapped in the middle of everything. So Virtus.pro losing the round. They was able to buy. Good grenade comes out. Actually does much less damage than I thought, but he spots a couple of people up in those hallways, and now instantly to make the rotation, bringing Guardian over in this bomb site.
They unloaded a lot of grenades and smokes right now to try to counter. If you're looking at it, they don't have much smokes left. Only flashes across the board for Na'Vi as they decide to fall back. Speaking about Virtus.pro, by selling that fake with the initial smoke and flash from only one player. So they still have a lot to work with on the outside if they wanted to. And it looks like that's what they're trying to do because they still have one lurking. But Bialy's just waiting around the corner. Zeus as well. Zeus is going to peek up first, and Bialy is going to get that kill. That might be the call for them to rotate back towards inner and overtake this. Can Guardian hold it?
Yeah, he's alone. Backup is coming. 2 people rotating in, but Guardian has to stay alive. He goes down. That could be the end of the round right here, and he does. Neo with a great headshot. Bomb is going to be planted. ESEA coming in, and he's already used his Molotov. It didn't prevent the bomb plan. That's a good headshot, though, but I'm not sure if it isn't too late, especially with Pasha again on the flank here, and this time the timing is so good. Seized is gonna go down, and that definitely seals the deal here. Starix, they're now trapped in the middle of everything. They get some kills in anyway. Now it's actually back to a 2-on-2. They're gonna go for the defuse, and it's just Snacks left. He's running in. He gets the kill, and that might be enough.
Yep. Definitely, especially with Starix at 16 HP. You can hear that clock ticking on that bomb. So he's going to try to save this AK that he just picked up.
I think he's going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Don't think there's enough space here. No, there isn't. Snacks gets to survive, but Na'Vi lose that round 13-7. It was so close to bringing it back, and actually I think Virtus.pro could have won that round much earlier than they did, but it was very close to being a comeback. If Snacks had been killed from upper then, that would have been a very good retake.
Oh, yeah. So now we're going to have some sort of a mix, but no one...
Yes, what just happened on that?
They were able to save, they were just able to save that M4 from the round before, so it's just going to be CZs going on here for Na'Vi.
They weren't saving anything. Seized, I'm almost 100% sure this was a misbuy. I'm sure this was a misbuy. Seized does get an opening kill, so maybe there's some luck to be had here. Sunny are going to go down trying to pick up an AK, and Seized still over here trying to do some damage. But he's been grenaded on once, and Guardian in the corner takes down one, goes for the second. He sees Pasha, and he's going to have to call for some backup.
Baller being thrown now with 3 versus 3 situation, but we have pushed towards the outside. Sees with that M4 is going to try to creep up towards T-Heaven. Snacks dropping down in front of Fire Train. He makes towards the top and takes down Snacks at Z. Just like that, it's a 2-on-2. Guardian could probably still walk back and pick up a gun here, but no, he's already making his way towards inner.
And this position could be so good. If they keep running, and Guardian is going to be up close here, if he just hides when the bomb is going to go down.
Oh man, rotation comes in from Z's as the smoke gets thrown at the lower ramp. Guardian just holding behind. Here's that clock on that bomb. Gets the kill onto Taz. 2 versus 1. Pasha was still lurking around here.
Man, 1-on-2, and Pasha has no idea where Seized is. He knows obviously a Guardian was in that area. The bomb is down, and he's got only 30 seconds, so he can't just walk all day. Eventually, he's going to have to make a move. He's been spotted already. Now, Pasha knows where one of the players is. He must realize one is on upper as well. Time's running out. Flashbang in. 11 HP. Na'Vi could seal this pack. Wow. Seized picks up a triple kill with that one rifle. I'm going to have to ask Seized about it. I'm going to go right over and ask him afterwards, but I think that was a misbuy, but it worked out anyway. It's worth getting that information. If that was a calculated risk, my god, that's almost genius.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, though, they actually also had 2 or 3 towards the alley, maybe even 4 when that happened. So I don't know if they're counting on C's to try to get a few kills with the M4 first, stack a few guys in the corner. That's why you saw Zeus hiding in the corner as well to get that kill with the CZ right after. So they're just trying to play the bait as well going on and going with the CZ trades, but somehow... Again, a risky move as they had no armor as well. So the way that they just stack it over there was a huge gamble. If like you said, if that was the calculated move.
Yeah, if it was, then it's almost insane. I mean, you risk a lot doing that. You can basically destabilize your team, and you end up having, you know, half the team buying, the other one not buying, and it doesn't work well in the long run. But obviously, if you can win around, especially because it's 8-13 at the moment, we're just bracking it for a second here. Now I think we're going to be straight back in, so just a small pause here, but. Yeah, now it's 8-13. It would have been 7-14. So this is a big turnaround, and especially because Virtus.pro don't have any money.
Exactly.
Now they are close to losing this game, but they haven't lost it yet.
Yep. So save round coming in for VP, CZs across the board, except for Bialy with the P250. Eats are grenading right now towards the alley. They're pushing out, and there you go, a blinded CZ in the face of Starix. But C's just waiting in front of the 5 train. Guardian opting towards the alley. A 2-man advantage right now for Na'Vi as Taz is trying to pick up a gun. Gets another headshot onto Senia. Before he runs out of bullets there, picks up the M4. And now it's a 2 versus 2 situation. They're looking to eco the eco.
Yeah. Oh, Neo with a good headshot. Zeus trying to duck for cover, and Guardian can't help him out. There's so much smoke going on. Zeus is going to make a run for it. Right now, Virtus.pro have the advantage with a quick rush out. Guardian finally picking up a kill, but Neo could still win this. He just needs one bullet on Zeus, and it's a 1-on-1. He's going to be walking back with his back turned. I don't think he realizes Zeus is already here, and he's ready and waiting. M4 will take him down. A much too close round for Na'Vi anyway, but they come out alive at least.
Yeah, that was actually really good there to run back towards the inner bomb site. I mean, they knew that Neo was out there. They knew that Neo tried to go for a plant. You heard it. But as he got off it right after, going into the inner bomb site, just caught him off guard, and to keep it alive here for Na'Vi.
a little bit longer, but it also means Na'Vi, instead of having a round where they can stack up a lot of money, they only have 2 members alive and they have to rebuy almost everything, which means their economy is still so bad. Virtus.pro win 1 round right now. They're just going to keep on rolling all the way through, it feel like. Now spraying through the smoke, Starry's going to pick up 1, does great damage to 2 more, but he can't find the kills, and they are a man down. Equalized finally here by Seized. And it's going to be back to a 3-on-3. Pasha picks up the 1. Now it's down to a 2-on-2.
Nice.
This game is so close right now.
Going back and forth is what I love when I'm watching these rounds. Now it's Pasha and Neo working together from the CT spawn, creeping up towards B. Meanwhile, yeah, we split up right now for Na'Vi.
This is very smart play from Zeus. He did it last round where he actually managed to get in the right position. Now again, he's walking down, but he's just 1 second too early. If he had been a little bit more patient, that could have been beautiful. Now, Seized still going to walk in here. It's a 1-on-2. It's not over yet. Pasha, not really sure where Seized is. And Neo, oh, he's going to make the jump. And now they realize.
He's cornered, and he's going to be pinned right now. Neo's going to spot out. Oh, he almost got caught with a flash in his hands right now. Seized is going to creep up still towards the front. It is planted for CT spawn at least. So Neo's just trying to run the clock so far. But he still manages to get the tap in the kill there. And the win for Virtus.pro.
Oh, God. It's down to seconds. I mean, it's that 2-on-2. If Zeus had waited, I mean, he can't know this. Only we could know it. But if he had waited a little bit longer, if he had gone up here, all of a sudden Virtus.pro would have very, very likely lost the round. Now it's 9-14, and they have to buy on Virtus.pro's side. This is a force-up, 2 people with pistols, and no armor at all on Starix. They're trying to hang on a little bit longer.
Well, they've done it before with the unorthodox buy 2 rounds ago. Now with the force buy, they could probably still do it because they do have armor to add to it. And a few more rifles on top of that, so it is looking good for them. Zeus gets the opening kill with the headshot of the M4 onto the upper site. Senya just tried to move up towards... Oh my god, that was some great timing there going on, and some good luck for Senya. Decides to walk back down the ladder, and then Snacks just walked across the ladder. Just like a shark in the water. Very,
very close, isn't it? Guardian decides it's time to go and pick up that rifle, and he's exactly right. Then got a grenade out, and that grenade will do a little bit of damage. Actually, good damage to Bialy. 20 damage right there. And Virtus.pro still thinking about how they can get this B bomb site. Pasha outside takes a lot of bullets to spray down one person, and then falls back. Seized almost takes him down. But look at VP Navi. Are they all rotating here? They got to be careful.
They're going to keep Guardian inside with the way that he's been playing so far. If it's not Zeus, it's going to be Guardian. They played 1 man inside the site throughout the whole half. So I wouldn't be surprised if they keep 3 towards the outside, but they're rotating back inner. Oh, and that's the dangerous play.
This is really, really bad right now. Seized finally going to realize something's up, and they're going to have to make a counter-rotation, but Seized goes down. They just gave up the A-bomb site. Na'Vi way too jittery right now. They got to trust themselves a little bit more. Starix comes up with a kill. Su's going to run, and he goes down, and this could be it. If they lose this round, they'll have less than nothing for the upcoming round. It's going to be Guardian with an AK in a 1-on-2 walking in. He does not have a kit, and in a second, if Taz peeks, they're going to know where he is.
Now they're behind the site in that hell. Guardian trying to move up. Footstep heard. Takes down Bialy. Now he could still win this against Taz with 8 HP, but Taz is playing the clock so smart right now. Just across the bomb, it's a fake by Guardian. He looks back up, has no idea where he is. Went for a quick 180, but never saw while he turned that his opponent was just above him. And now it is game and match point.
Yes, it is. Na'Vi need to win 6 rounds in a row, starting off with a win with your C-sets and body armor. Taz has had an amazing game against Na'Vi here on Train, but also on the other maps. He's 24-3 and 14. It's really refreshing to see him play this well. And actually, early in Virtus.pro's career, when they were playing, on some of the other teams, he in Global Offensive, Taz was actually the guy to look for. And then in the middle of their Global Offensive career, he sort of dipped down and wasn't playing too well. But it seems like he's on the way back up again. They take down Senya, and bomb is going to be planted right in front of Guardian, but he stops it. It's a good shot, but I'm not sure it's enough.
Well, it's a one-man disadvantage right now for Na'Vi. Guardian trying to move up, making it now a 3-on-3 with another CZ kill. But now the bomb has yet to be planted, but it did get picked up right now for Snacks. But C's comes out with the pistol of his own and pistol whips Bialy. Now it's a 2 versus 1. It's all up to Starks. Can he keep it alive, and can he win it right now for Na'Vi to stay alive? He could do it because they're both very low right now for Virtus.pro. 21 HP and 12.
He's going to be jumping up here. They know he gets the one, goes for a second, but it won't happen. Pasha